Okay, so we're back. The move down played out pretty much like I expected, but it did not make that further down push once it closed the gaps from the announcement. We had the PMI announcement, and it pushed up pretty good after the announcement, and then I was talking about it on the other stream. I was looking for it to come back, take back that whole move from the announcement, and they just about did. It almost took back the whole move from the announcement, I think. But yeah, we got back down to the 640. Yeah, from 640 going back up to 780. That high up there, that's a 140 point move. So pretty clear rejection of the lower stuff and pretty clear hold of the VWAP as they chopped around in here. So yeah, things are still bullish. This is still bullish price action, both NQ and ES. Volume is decent today. Not real big volume, but it's decent volume today. So still in wait and see mode though. I'm not trying to chase this up here, but if we get a decent pullback again, maybe it only goes to 700 next time. Maybe we get back to VWAP again, 680, something pulling back, something in here again. If we get another decent pullback, I might try another long, but this could be the double top where they rotate it back over though. We might see the rotation back down. It's still pretty bullish going back to that Sunday open. So going back to Friday, there's a bit of a trend line here. So if they can yeah, if they can get back to about that 600, that low down in here, this could tempt some more sellers if it gets back down to this 600 level. But we'll see. There's previous resistance up here still. NASDAQ still hasn't gotten through these previous highs from Friday and what is this? Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, the Tuesday, Wednesday wicks here. We still haven't been able to get past that stuff. If we get past this 812, 811, 812 up here, what is this, 815, 820? Looks like about 820 at the top of that candle. 819. If we get up there to that 820 level, that would be a good test there to see if they can get past that. Maybe get back up to this consolidation high volume up here, up around the 25.9. It's not far away, but they've been resisting this for a while here, but they've been slightly higher highs there. Those are slightly higher highs. It's still looking pretty bullish. It's looking like they're going to probably break through today. Blow that up. Yeah, you got this big consolidation here, coincides with the earlier in December. We had some pretty quick turnaround from this level. This 880 up here, we turned around pretty quick from there. All these moves were pretty strong down moves leading up into that Christmas holiday time. So are the sellers going to kick back in again and start making another down move? We had a few days of downtrend, and then it was uptrend for a while, and it was kind of drift down with the holiday, and then that Friday, big drop Friday, and then kind of grinding again. Nothing really aggressive going back up, especially on the hourly. No real big green candles. This was the biggest green candle we've had in a while. This 6 to 7 candle here, this open candle this morning on the hourly. It's the biggest green candle we've had in a while. So yeah, maybe the buyers are encouraged enough today to really get it up there. There's plenty of orders above. They might want to go take out those orders. We're not really getting much of a pullback off of these highs again. So yeah, these guys might be getting filled up here. These are limit sell orders, whether it's guys trying to enter a short or whether it's guys trying to exit, add to a short, who knows, but a bunch of limit orders waiting up here. It's a pretty tempting target for the market, I think, with how bullish things have been with this price action. I think we could see price get up there to that 830 level. And that would put us right above the overnight high there. If we can get to that 830, as you're right above the overnight high, you're getting up to this guy up here, this previous wick up here, this 819 wick. So yeah, if they can get to that, we got the low volume that it might rip. Once it gets past this 820, it might rip up into this stuff, up into this 900 up here. We'll see. They might do the end of day profit taking when they get to the power hour, but it's looking like they're really pushing on this resistance from before. And like I said, the ES is already quite a bit over it. Yeah, ES is already, I believe, we're up here. I believe this is all-time high up here, if I remember right. Maybe not. Let me go back. Yeah, I don't think we were higher than that. I think that was the all-time high on the ES. NQ didn't make the all-time high when ES was doing this. NQ was lagging. NQ wasn't as strong when the ES was doing this. Right before Christmas, basically. ES went up there. I believe that was all-time high up there. That 93, 69.93. Let me just take a look on the daily here. Yeah, this was, oh no. Oh, I see it up here. What is this? Oh, back in October. Here it is. Back in October, all-time high, just over 7,000, about 7,009, 7,010. Back at the end of October, this was the all-time high. So we got close here at Christmas. We got close to the all-time high, didn't quite make it. And yeah, we're right back pushing on that again. So 60-minute. I do not understand why they do that with the days to load thing. If I punch in 60, it should remain there on this panel. I feel like even if I change instruments, even if I change time frames, it shouldn't change that. If I don't change to a different panel or anything, it should just leave that. No matter what you do on this panel, it should leave that days to load the same, I feel. I don't know. So yeah, this is the do or die line here. This is the line in the sand, do or die line. If they get up here to this 800 again, buyers might really finish off strong here today. Might get the reversal though off of that. Let's wait and see. On the hourly, you can see I have a RSI running on this one. I don't even have an overbought condition yet on the hourly here. Let's see if the 30-minute is overbought. Nope, it's not even overbought on the 30-minute. So who knows, if they push up, if they break the high, if they get up to 800, maybe they'll start showing overbought. We had some overbought just for briefly, a little bit overbought there on this open candle. It didn't produce very much of a pullback. It's a decent pullback, 100 plus points, but what is it? Pulled back 640 to whatever 780. Yeah, 140 point pullback. I mean, that's a decent pullback, but they didn't get much further down into this stuff. It's still looking pretty bullish. I think it's just a matter of time till we push through here for that 800. Yeah, my wife caught a nice long off of this pullback in here. She went long off of this stuff and caught 100 points on the bounce back up. She got another nice 100.1 micro. She's had a pretty good day. I think she had 2 of those 100-point micro trades. So she already had a good day. It's good for her. I don't think I'm going to be able to do much with this today. We'll see what they do, but I don't want to chase the top, and I don't want to short it when it's so bullish. We've been bullish basically since that Friday dip. We had this pullback here off the Sunday open. I got faked out on that. I thought we were going to be bearish on that Sunday open. I had gotten short and got faked out. Took a loss on that. Or no, I forgot. I think I did get away with it. I got away with a small winner. I think I made like $100 or something on that one. I had taken a short in the overnight and then held it all night, and then in the daytime or no, this was just last night. Yeah, no, I lost this one. This was my $600. Yeah, I'd gotten short in this, and then it popped up, and I tried to add to it at the very end here, desperation, and it got stopped out as it was coming up. So yeah, this was just last night. No, it was the night before that I had the short. I took a short the night before the Sunday night into Monday morning, and I ended up okay on that one. I ended up getting a little bit of money on that one. I'd gotten short, and then I think I got out right before the end of the day, basically. They'd come down. Yeah, it was like about 11 or so, I think, when I got out. Like 11 something. I got out on that short yesterday. So yeah, they had popped up, and I was negative. I was in drawdown, and then it finally came back down, and I was positive. We were getting close to the end of the day, and I wasn't feeling too much from sellers, so just cut it with a small winner. I think I got like $100 or something. But yeah, this account is not doing too good now. This is a new eval I just started the other day that I think I was up about $400 or $500 on it. Now I'm back negative, back under 50K. This isn't even overbought. Yeah, still not overbought. So are they going to pull it back? Or are they going to keep going? We still got those big orders sitting up above. 25,800, 25,820. They got some pretty big orders up there that they might still push up there to take out those orders. I'm not interested in the long way up here. bear flag on the ES and the NQ. Bull flag. We got a bull flag on the ES and the NQ, but the bears aren't stepping up and bringing any selling in, so the bull flag might play out to the upside. Yeah, the point of control on the NQ has come in up here. They put a lot of volume in up here at this 758 level. They moved the point of control up here now. The ES hasn't migrated that point of control. They still got it way down here in this volume stuff down here. Yeah, I was looking on the wrong. That was on my daily. That's supposed to be my daily chart over there. Forgot I changed it looking at the RSI. Let's switch this, or hourly. Let's do this on the hourly over here. Yeah, I wanted to keep watching the hourly on this one. And this is my regular 5-minute screen that I look at most of the time. And then my wife has she always stays on the hourly. She's more of the long-term patient. She would be a swing trader if we could hold these Apex accounts overnight. She'd be holding them for days. She's a total swing trader by nature. She's always been that way. She's not interested in scalping. Still just wait and see mode. Bull flag is looking good though. They're not really breaking down the bull flag, so buyers could just start stepping up from here and take us higher. But we might get another pullback. I'm waiting. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and end it here, and then I'll come back if it looks like we're getting a good pullback and maybe getting the chance